Get ready to die. But first, welcome to the Generational Gamer. Super Cyborg is very Contra-esque. How about we take a look first? I've been playing this game for the last 4 decades, and you know what? It's still my favorite in the entire series. Wait a second, there's no robots here! Oh, wait a second. Let me show you. Yeah, it looks like the same damn game. Except for one's a human and one's a robot. The one on the right is actually the European version of Contra called Probotector. I show you this to tell you where I'm coming from. With this game, it's very much like Contra with robots. In fact, let's begin the game properly. Upon boot up, you get this window. You only have 3 options at the beginning because you haven't progressed far enough. If you click New Game, it takes you into the game settings, shows you the settings, which are kind of limited, and then the controls, which don't seem to be changeable. Upon clicking New Game, it takes you to this window where you will see you have no save slot because you've never played the game. You just go ahead and click OK on it, and then you can choose whether or not you want to be player 1 or player 2. The choice of cyborgs is not too different from what I can tell. You'll notice it has like a wing on there. The colors don't seem to change for me at all. I don't know if it's a bug, but the game otherwise plays fine. You select your difficulty and move on. Once you have completed at least level 1, you will have the continue as an option. You can pick up right from where you left off, as you can see. I think the game looks very much like an original Contra, although, even though it was an NES game, I think that little spaceship definitely looks like an SNES style. Now, once again, you can go into the settings. These are pretty much it. And then, of course, you've got those options. Those were the controls, and now you're shooting. So, that should look very familiar, your machine gun. This one, it's run and gun. It's like an 8-bit widescreen game. Now, it is extremely difficult. That is the reason why I began the video the way I did. Get ready to die. And you will. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have only gotten to about level 2. I can tell you though, from my experience, it is like Contra. In fact, when they sent me the code, this was sent to me, they even advertised it as a hybrid, a Super C and Contra. So, why don't you take a look at about as far as I can get in it so far, because it is a complicated game, and see if this is something that you might find interesting. Also, should I do a stream on it? Let me know. So that's level 1. Anybody else recognize a strong similarity to Contra? And that's not a bad thing. I do like the character model is very much like an NES style, so 8-bit, but the rest of the game you can see, just with the amount of detail it has, it looks 16-bit. Let's continue. And now for my final thoughts. I do think the audio and I think the video is very good. I do prefer the Konami tunes over the soundtrack of this game, from what I've heard so far. Do I think it's a fun game? Yeah. I think it's like $7 on the eShop, so you really can't go wrong there. It's also available on Steam and every other console available. So if this is something that interests you, check it out. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a good one.